Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get it up to 15. That's where the offense will take over. They'll test the right side here. Nowhere to run at the middle. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Wolverines. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only did they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
They'll be brought down, so they come up empty on that 2-point try.
How about this on his two-point conversion? They come away empty-handed because the quarterback, he's waiting to try to find somebody to break free, create some separation. There's just no one open. Great coverage. They end up coming up with a sack.
And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. The Mustangs offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back through a pick 6 in the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. And with the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. The sure hands. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And the defense swerves. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on fourth?
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Barnes. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Mustangs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught by the receiver. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
The shotgun running play call. Triggered by quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Mustangs. Great connection there for 6 points. That kind of execution for a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football play.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point puts them in front by 1. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. They get him down to the 39-yard line after an excellent return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. And looking to throw now on first down. Snags a good throw. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And the Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking for a deep completion. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back.
Open receiver downfield, he misses him.
That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The Wolverines will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Wolverines line it up with 1st and goal. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
You talk about this defense stepping up, 1st and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And the Wolverines come up the line to crank the tempo up here. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Michigan. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. This will be caught as they convert for the 2-point conversion. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. SMU offense is back out on the field now. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, and now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Fighting off the defender.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The offense stays on the field. We're going to go for it and pull down in their own territory. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Will not be brought down. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, SMU. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon moving this guy is. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick returner. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. We're going to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Second down play coming up. Gonna run it. It's Brown. Breaks loose at the 45. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Mustangs. Entertaining first half here.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Planning up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it a one-point lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He could go. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. He's got it in the open. Now play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Going for his running back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. The pass is intercepted. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On the run, it's Brown. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick this away to start the 2nd half. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. Michigan offense back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry on.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for 1st down and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Looking to throw again. Trying to get the throw off. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
That's a smart hit. To me by the quarterback would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here in this 3rd.
It's 3rd and goal from the 1. Can they try to run it in here? Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Makes a quick catch.
And he's stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. He's going to take off here. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline. Nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So far today. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him a ball game.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. First down and more. He's still running. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense will decline the penalty after that big gain. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Oh, a reverse. Breaks into the clear. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the handoff.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own with the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of the push to get anything going there.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On third down, he drops to throw. That's caught. It's Green. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Quarterback drops back. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Catch made on the right side. He's found some room at the 45. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Here's the second down play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. Looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it on third and very long. It's another deep shot. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. And he steps out at the 10. Takeaway that sets up his offense in great position. So Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out. It is a crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Mustangs will line up here on 1st down and goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Second down and goal upcoming. Pressure is coming. Fighting off the defender. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. He finds the running back in the flat. And the defense wraps him up.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple of scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a fourth down play coming up.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He knocks it through with confidence.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass is caught. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Wolverines are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. The Wolverines looking to run some tempo here. Leaning on the run game here. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, at this stage of the football game as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking about a couple things. You're playing with the lead. You have great field position. Keep running the football. And the importance of that is the clock will continue to move, and you have a chance to be able to ice this victory.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Does it go? Touchdown, Wolverines. A great catch and run for 6.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Andrews. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Still looking to improvise on this play. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force it out. Great play by the defense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. After the sack on first down, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Andrews.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
The important third down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Grab down the middle. It's Barnes. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Andrews. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Mustangs come to a line in the hurry up. Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
The Mustangs have first and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Breaks free.
Well, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on third down.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Shotgun formation here on third down. Catch made on the left side. The stop made at the 5. The offense has first and goal now. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Throw to the running back in the flat. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
Oh, they can't bring it. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. And the punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's first down? And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
The first and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Incomplete. He nearly threw a pick in the end zone. Second down coming up.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
And the QB will try again on second and 10. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, SMU.
You know, this touchdown, it actually gives them a chance now that they're down 10. Really critical. You pull out the two-point play. You got to hit it to make it a one-possession game.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. And he'll set up to throw. And they've got him a sack on fourth down. There's a penalty marker down. If it's on the offense, it's a change of possession. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now the kick is wrapped up by the hands team, and that should be enough to secure the victory. They can kneel down and get out of here with a W.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
This would be an unconventional strategy. Punt team on the field on first down. And the returner is brought down as the clock runs out. That'll do it for this game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial win, a great performance, but now as the stage gets even bigger, the challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. Kirkland Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.